Hey gang, what up? How's it going, fam? Hugs for all you guys. We're fire this week right here. My Cancer energy's killing it right now. We got the all signs done last night, and we've already gone through Aries, Taurus, Gemini, and Cancer. They're in the October list already. And I came up with the awesome plan of what we're doing for this week and next week in honor of Halloween. I still didn't go in. I gotta get a decoration to put. I need a pumpkin or something. What's up, Tia? Melissa, what's up? Thank you for all you do, Melissa. You are awesome. This channel wouldn't be the same without you. Chanley, what up? All my mods, you guys are an elite fighting crew. All right. If you need trouble and need help and you can find them, you can call on the mod squad. Oh, wait, the mod squad was a show. Oops. Anyways, A-Team's cooler, anyways, had a van. I would have loved to see a Knight Rider A-Team crossover. I think that would have been cool. Hey, Steph. What's up, Stephanie? Oh, I haven't been mentioning that about the notification stuff. Thanks for the reminder. Spinny hugs, girl. Don't forget, too, if you after that phone call, that video call thing I had with AdSense, that guy filled me in on why you don't get notified. People don't get notified on the channels they subscribe to. There's so many content creators putting stuff out and setting notifications up, and there's so many people that view YouTube receiving it. It's hard for YouTube's computers to keep up with all of those notices, spitting out of, like, let's say you subscribe to 20 different channels, right? 20 notifications that get spit out, and then multiply that by like 8 billion people on this overpopulated rock. And so the best way to streamline it is to go through and you can, on the channels that you want to subscribe to, but you don't need notifications. Like for me, I do it with all the content creator stuff because I only need that when I'm behind the scenes doing the pre and post production. So I turn those bells off. And then I got bells on for the tarot channels. And the few channels I subscribe to, I don't have many. They're actually, you can see my subscriptions. It's the homepage. The Archer Network is who I believe and subscribe to. But yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. I will open back up personal readings. I'm just with some stuff that's going on my family side of things and that. I just had to consolidate for a little bit. And I'd been working from 5 a.m. till midnight, like 6 days a week. And that's not good for anything. No family can deal with that stuff. But they will be back. All right. So in the meantime, though, it is. Every little thing will be okay. But in the meantime, Frankie's doing her personals, and I'm going to keep doing the cards and coffee. All right. But I will open personals back up. They will be back someday. All right. I'll get them worked back in. And it also adjusts so that I can get back into a Dolly Parton 9 to 5 schedule and punch out at 5 and that. But it's cool. Hey, beautiful soul. Hey, Shelly, Jackie. What up, guys? How's it going? So, yeah, what we're going to do here for Halloween, I mean, I'm still trying to figure out what I want to dress up as. I don't know yet, but we'll figure it out. I think the top running is the Woody from Toy Story. And I got a hat. I got a cowboy hat. So we might do that because then whenever an Andy comes in, we can be like, well, Andy's coming. And so we might do that. But I'm going to do a little bit here. If we make it through on these readings, I've been already dropping clues in Aries, Taurus, Gemini, and Cancer already. But some little clues. Grab your Beatles records. And if you're newer or younger, you might not totally know this. All right. Because we're going to do a little Halloween urban folklore here on the channel this year. All right. So I've been dropping some little hints and little clues about how Paul McCartney died in 1966 in a car accident and was replaced by a lookalike who has been carrying on Paul's legacy ever since. All right. So we'll drop some clues throughout all 12 readings this week. And then next week, I'll work in to actually tell the story of how Paul McCartney died. All right. It'll be a fun little urban legend. Mad Hatter might be kind of cool too, Chanley. And I love Alice in Wonderland. It's one of my favorite books, actually. Lewis Carroll's one of my favorite authors. That's actually, that one's going on the list too. But yep, so yep, we're gonna have some fun. Why? Some of my more seasoned familia here, you guys might know of it. My musical industry people, we all know it, right? Paul McCartney, I know you know it. I know you're watching me, you Gemini, June 18th, Gemini. But anyways, so those of you who might be younger or thinks that it all started with like Miley Cyrus or Lisa Left Eye Lopez or the whole thing with Tupac and Biggie, it goes way back, way back. Yeah. Anyway, so we're gonna have some Halloween fun. We'll tell some ghost stories and that, and fill you guys in. And the younger members of the fam, I'll explain it to you. Grab your Beatles record covers. Go Google search and grab all of them. All right, you're gonna need them. Isn't it weird how the Sgt. Pepper album cover actually looks like a bunch of people standing over a grave? It's going to be a fun time. We're going to have a good Halloween. All right. That's Aquarius energy too. Thanks, Mr. Reynolds. All right. So let's just do some super chats, hang out and end this day beautifully and get ready for tomorrow. All right. I'm going to switch over off the screen to the Fun Fanding tab. And thank you guys. Thank you guys too for your super chats. Awesome sauce. Love you guys. All right, let's do it. We're going to start with Tia Bia. Cool. Hi, Tia. All right. Let's lead in. Yep, I'm going for it. We're going to use the Archer deck. Oh, 3 of Cups. Nice. Good energy for a deck. Good. And after I finish Cancer, I go through even the decks I don't touch. I reshuffle and reset all this stuff. It's part of cleansing the energy. So, and this one reset to the 3 of Cups. And then my hand literally was like, ooh, let's use this one. All right, let's do it to it. Because I got some salmon with asparagus, broccoli in the oven. It's been in there for about 16 minutes now, about 17 minutes. Cool beans. Okay, yeah, we in business. All right, so let's do this because supper's in the back seat and mama's home hungry. Let's go. All right, Tia, you are up first. You're going to be at 6:06. Oh, I kind of like that. That's a cool. Check out Angel Number 6:06. Okay, Tia? All right. Do you see more kids, hopefully soon, in marriage for you and Pisces and planning on a big birthday? Really? Okay. With your sister, how will it go? Let's do it. Let's find out. Give me a couple cards on Pisces and a couple cards on the trip. Let's go. To make arrangements for the trip. If you wanna do it again, take you for a ride in my Cadillac. All right, we got the 6 of Pentacles and the 2 of Wands overall energy. You've made some couple good choices. Now, the 2 of Swords on the Knight of Pentacles, have faith and hope. All right. You and Pisces actually are growing Knight of Pentacles into a Queen of Pentacles status. So looking into this, you and Pisces have very good vibes on this. The holidays will be wonderful. Awkward Thanksgiving, I see. You guys do something family related for Thanksgiving, you and Pisces do. I think Pisces may like, hey, you want to come with me? Pisces is a water sign. So it's just like Cancer and Scorpio in the fact that they'll be like, you want to come meet my parents? Want to meet my family? Also, yeah, totally. I think you guys got some Thanksgiving plans. Now, during Capricorn season, which happens to be Christmas, that I see could be an official lockdown date for you too. Remember, like my Aquarius grandfather used to always say, the best gifts come in the small packages. Very possible that by the following Capricorn season in 2026, I'm seeing the image of a newborn baby and a marriage and a relationship between the two of you guys. So I think you guys might lock this thing down during this holiday season. There could be like a bit of a, May, June, summer marriage or some kind of a vibe that leads to, I do see children next year for you. And near the end of next year, but like you got couple's first Christmas, and then we got like a baby's first Christmas coming in too. All right. Cool thing is that the current children will actually get along with the new children. It's kind of nice. Okay. Now, 7 of Cups, Justice on the Hangman. You will be tempted on this trip. Okay. Somebody overseas. You might, I don't know where you're going overseas, but let's like the vibes I'm seeing is a little bit, you might have, somebody to Tia, how you doing? You fine American thing. That's going on. You want to come with me? Let us go to the Louvre. I show you where I stole the diamonds. You're going to meet the dude that stole the jewels from the Louvre. Whoa, that's cool. Bonus points if that actually happens. Justice card. That's kind of cool. They're like, excuse me, sir, you're cute, but I'm involved with the Pisces back home. And why do you walk around with a crown on your head? That will be cool. Okay, here's a neat future bonus point, because you'll come back from the trip. If you actually are going somewhere like around where the Louvre is, yeah, you come back from the trip, and then when it finally makes the news that they find the dude and bust him, and you watch the news clipping, and you're like, that's the guy. I will freaking laugh. I will make a dollar bet with you that later on in the future you find out you talked. If that's where you're going, I'll make a dollar bet with you. I'll put a dollar bill on it. I'll put Washington down on this one. All right. I want to see how that goes. So basically, the whole thing is you guys actually have a really good fun time, but you do come into some gentleman callers that will kind of flirt with both you and your sister. So heads up, a little bit of that devil tempting energy, because both you and your sister got some good things going on back here at home. So the devil's going to tempt you because you're going to be having some fun. But don't forget that, hey, man, Pisces will be waiting for you to come home. I like it. You two will actually stay in touch, too. So you might have to figure out, like, I don't know, burners or Telegram or WhatsApp. I don't know how overseas international calling. And me personally, I would call AT&T from my cell phone and just, like, turn international stuff on. Because I got time to remember extra phone numbers and stuff. Just my number and the Archer number. That's enough. But I don't know. You somehow you will be keeping in touch with Pisces, who will be waiting for you when you return. All right. Okay, next up, probably in France too. Totally, yeah. Oh, Tia, you come with me. I'm the Pepe Le Pew, and you're like, no, no, I got a Pisces at home. I'm cool. You will be tested. Your faith will be tested. All right. Next up, Hillary Duff. This is what dreams are made of. Go watch the Lizzie McGuire movie just for the heck. Oh my gosh. When I was in school, I had such a crush on Hillary Duff. Oh my gosh. Anyways, okay. Anyways, let's go. Celeb crush. Okay, beautiful soul. You are up next, darling. You are going to be at 10:33. Oh, that's nice. I'm getting me some Frankie timestamps today. I'm tuned in. Nice. My Scorpio Lilith is lit up. Could be my Scorpio Uranus. Yeah, that goes down a whole different well. Okay. Has Cancer told the third party that finally they are over? Oh my God, beautiful soul. The Cancer reading. It took me multiple clarifiers to get into the Cancer energy, and I'm a Cancer sun, and I mean, I don't connect to the readings when I do them. That's the whole reason for having Archer, so that my personal life's not in the readings. But the Cancer one gave me a run for the. Hold on. You might totally want to watch the Cancer. I can't remember if you were there because I'm channeling. So whenever I'm doing a live, I'm never there. I don't get to check it out until I come back. And then I don't like the sound of my voice, Gemini placements, so I don't like watching playback. Sounds like nails on a chalkboard. Or like when you get that brand new piece of chalk and the first time you use the new piece of chalk to write, I don't like my voice. Anyhow, I'm like John Lennon. I want so much freaking auto-tune, reverb, feedback, and anyway. All right. His current energy and next steps a week ahead, please. Anything else you can see? Oh my God, the Cancer reading's got so much going down. Let's do this. 5 of Swords, 5 of Cups, 5 of Wands, 3 5s. Whoa. I think that came out for Scorpio last night in the all signs too. I remember seeing a bunch of repeating 5s to the death card. It's over. Yep. It does tie to the Cancer energy, even when the death card came out for Cancer and the Queen of Wands to come back around. So the vibes I get, beautiful soul. The Cancer reading totally hits. And the fact that the 5 of Swords, your Cancer's third party, has gotten to be too much to deal with. Cancer wants you. And that 5 of Swords, Cancer's resting from a sword's face. Cancer can't take it no more. So yeah, your Cancer's claws went off. Right to the jugular. Metaphorically, not literally. 5 of Cups into the 5 of Wands. The love and the feelings for you was what did this. Okay. Now at the moment, it's because here's why. It's because your Cancerian found out that he was getting played. The person he was with had multiple other people too. It's the same. It's how she found him. There was never anything serious. 6 of Cups, at least 6 other partners. Flirting, talking, texting, messaging, and your Cancerian found out. Now, in the 2 of Swords to the 5 of Wands, your Cancerian is like, first of all, recovering from the 5 of Swords, the stress, okay? Literally, like, this would be the vibes of, I need a weekend off to sleep. And then, like, he just sleeps from, like, 9 p.m. Friday night in bed by 10. 10 p.m. Friday night until, like, the alarm goes off Monday morning. And, like, thank goodness. It's that relief energy, and before he comes your way. Okay, now the 2 of Swords to the Hierophant, as he's doing that little bit of rest and recovery, death card, booting back up. 4 of Cups is where his missing and feelings for you is what leads him with the 2 of Swords, that he still has a little hope and faith that maybe you guys can work things out and you'll forgive him. Hierophant. That's what leads you to the Union card with the Moon card, Pisces energy on the 10 of Cups. Exactly as you wished for the outcome with the 8 of Pentacles. He's working on it right now with the Page of Cups on the Ace of Wands. That is a very unique test message. All right. It's going to take off fast. Ace of Wands. Take the butter your crab legs analogy and put it in either direction for you guys. You guys want to butter each other's crab legs. So your Cancer placement's activated too. Scorpio and Cancer are pretty strong on that one in Pisces. That is a ton of water energy. The emotions are strong with your Cancerian right now. You hang tight. You're going to be hearing from, and you're going to hear everything. All right. That's going to be a big 2 of Swords test for you too. You really want to hear him tell you everything that went down? He's going to want to tell you. All right. So that's totally a big, huge test of if you're going to be like, we don't need to talk about that, or be like, okay, I'll let you talk about it to vent and get it off your chest. That'll be your choice of the which way you wish to take that. All right. You'll know what to do. All right. Cool. If you weren't there for the Cancer reading, hold on, let me switch back over real quick. Because if you weren't there for the Cancer reading, you got to totally go and see it. You do. All right, beautiful soul. Because it was epic. I'm like, I remember I haven't watched any playbacks yet. I literally hopped on to do the super chats. But the thing about it is I remember to Cancer, I remember there was a vibe that I couldn't pull the energies, and I'm like, well, just like how Archer got picked in my friend's group to be the twin flame specialist, I'm like, okay, apparently I'm the one that's going to go for it, because you know a lot of channels, even here, Three of Swords doesn't always mean a person. It sometimes is a mindset play, right? It's a noun. The thing is, in Cancer's reading, I could not pull the vibes of karma coming, that there was like a third party that got in, that the cheater found out the cheater was getting cheated on. It was the wildest, deepest reading I've ever gotten into in all my years reading tarot cards. So for you, with him being the Cancer, in your case, just like any reading, the roles could be reversed, because any tarot reader, we just see the energy. Really hard to pin it, all right? Especially if Cancer on Cancer energy hits. So yeah, the Cancerian reading was all about Cancer's person getting their karma, okay? So basically anywhere you or your persons, any of you guys got any Cancer, you might want to go check it out. Straight up, confirmation of a third party, go check it out. It's Cancer energy, all right? And with me being a 7/7 Cancer, and it's the whole reason I'm Archer, I disconnect from my personal life from the readings on all 12 signs when I do them, all right? So even like anybody could go watch it straight up. You know, right? Don't worry, it even says Cancer, but that was it was serious fourth house energy. Okay, anyways, I know that it sounds like a complete shameless plug, self-promotion, but I'm telling you what, for you to ask that question about your Cancer, check it out. It's wild. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. All right, thanks, beautiful soul. It is. Okay, I wondered about that, beautiful soul. Okay, yeah, today's Cancer read. Totally. We'll have a look. Okay, bet. Yeah, they're posted. They're in the October playlist. All right, cool beans. All right, onward and forward. I've been in Michigan for too long. I'm saying things like bet again. Melissa, does that nobody down there goes bet? Anyways, there was some karma in that reading, Chanley. Karma, chameleon. It was big. Anyways, I might actually go and watch it. I wonder if it resonates with me. Is it possible when I disconnect my energies from the readings, could I go back to the reading and be like, whoa, I don't know. We'll find out. I might go watch my own reading. That is really totally vain. Whatever. Leo Venus. Nice. And I'm a group 7 on TikTok. Exactly. All right. I still suspect that's all like a big whole like Squid Games, Hunger Games thing getting ready to happen on TikTok. Like a digital version of Hunger Games or Squid Games. And then like groups get I don't know. It's going to be interesting. It's also insanely good marketing. Okay. Even that had me straight up jealous. I'm like, oh my gosh, that's a good marketing thing. Anyhow, okay. Boo, you up next, Boo 7609. And you're going to put you at 18 even. All right. I'm good. I'm good. We all of you guys, everybody in the family, all the prayers have been heard, received, and are helping. It means the world to me. Okay, what can I expect in the week ahead? Give me a 7-day forecast. Give me a 7-day outlook for Boo. What do we got for Boo? Hey, Bo. Hey, Boo. Hey, Bo. I'm wearing a Bo Duke looking shirt too, aren't I? Check that out, John Schneider. Get your heart out, Aries. I think Schneider is an Aries. Nah. Anyways, High Priestess, the Knight of Wands. Bonus points of the Dukes of Hazzard resonates to you at all, Boo. And I've got the 4 of Swords into the 9 of Wands. That leads to the 6 of Wands and the 2 of Pentacles. So your person's already knows. Okay, here's what's cooking. I see in the week ahead your person cutting out whatever caused the 2 of Pentacles. Your person will choose you in the week ahead. Okay, that'll allow them with you don't even suspect it or see it coming, because you're like, hasn't been nothing happened yet. Why is it going to happen now? At first you won't even know this because it's on their side of the fence. All right, that they've made this 2 of Pentacles decision, Ace of Swords, Queen of Cups. They love you. And now 6 of Wands, 2 of Pentacles, they're going to work to figure out a way to come your way and take action with the Knight of Wands. Literally, out of the blue in the week ahead, I see a message coming your way. All right? 4 of Swords is the 9 of Wands. It could be within the first 4 days of the week. And that opens doors to communications with the 9 of Wands. I think you actually get I'm sorry. I think it's literally just, I'm sorry. Interesting. You're on the verge of a 6 of Wands communication that way you can then, set some boundaries and proceed forward into that 6 of Wands. 8 of Wands. Literally, Archers, God's like Archer, you already said it. 2 of Swords. Again, wow, everybody. And if you don't have hope and faith, how do you proceed forward? By the end of the week, your faith and hope is restored in your guys' forward momentum in the connection after waiting so long to the Hierophant. By the end of the week, you will have some confirmations in your own mindset that the runner has gone through the work with the King of Cups and that you guys will be on the said path to head towards the union and marriage. All right. Sagittarius season is going to be even more exciting for you than the next 7 days. All right. I'll even give you the 7-day outlook. I'm going to put you at about a 67% chance of it pulling off. I really don't think your person's free will can hold out much longer. They already decided that they're in love with you. Ace Swords, King of Cups. I like it. All right, hope that helps. Nancy, what you up to, girl? How you doing? All right, let's see what we got for you, Nancy. Let's put you at 2038. All right, now let's do 2040. That's way cooler. All right, let's see. All right, routine's feelings. Just want that diamond as a gift or a souvenir of love. All right, have tons of jewelry, quality time, and chances this week with the diamond gift. All right, let's see what we got. Woo! The devil on the temperance card. Okay, let's see where it goes. 10 of Wands. Here's the thing. I'm going to be straight up honest with you. Something on his side of the fence is why he can't do it this weekend as opposed to next weekend. Let me get you some clarifiers. Devil on the temperance card, because you're going to think it's a lost cause, but he's going to make it up to you. So let's see. Give me more on the 10 of Wands. Why is it not able? It's like, what's he got? What's burdens? What's the reason he can't just do it this week ahead? Why do we got to wait an extra week? Queen of Pentacles, the Knight of Swords. Okay, King of Swords, Justice. Okay, so whatever him and they do with the kids to celebrate, like they must do Halloween of some kind. Because it's like, here's the energy I'm pulling off it is that like he tells you something to the vibes of like, sorry, I can't this week because there's like that's when the trunk or treat is in town. So we're taking the kids, something like that. But then he's like, however, there's like a work party or something going on, like holiday type of a party too. You want to come with to it. All right. So it's not like a private moment, but he actually like as a trick or treat type of he uses the holiday as the excuse to give you a memento. Now, the memento on it, with it being the Justice card, Temperance on the Devil, is it straight up the diamond. The Knight of Wands, well, that's a big green flag. It's Joshua, leader of faith over in the biblical tarot. Knight of Wands, Leo energy. Page of Wands of the Sun card, it's the diamond. Totally. So yeah, you actually get it as part of like it's almost like he feels guilty for making you have to wait. And even the confusion that pops into your head about like, well, wait, Halloween's next week. Why aren't you? Well, that's when this event is happening. So I got to do the kids now. I do you on the next one. And then like he makes it up to you by being like, here, I know you've been wanting this and it just feels right. And you're like, whoa. All right. As we lead into the holiday season for him, it's going to, there's gonna be a lot of stuff start cutting into place to like start cutting stuff out of his life. Okay. All right. Hope that helps. Shelly, let's see what we got on this. All right, Shelly, you're gonna be at 23. Yep, I'm totally milking it because that's how cool is that for a timestamp, right? All right, let's see what we got. Energy check-in for you and Adam. All right, and you got the 333. How could I not wait for 23, right? I love syncing. It's good stuff. Ooh, the Hangman. Okay, the Strength card, the Emperor. Whoa. Dude, check this out. I'm being told something about the Aries reading actually resonates for you, Shelly, because look at this. Hangman on the Strength card, Emperor. This is all big shifts. Your person's going through one of them Freaky Friday shifts where Adam starts to flip-flop on things to start coming your way. All right, with this here on the Strength, it's like an ego death on Adam's side of the fence where he just comes. I got to ask you, because this is the energy I'm getting. You don't have to answer either. If you just want to put a giggle emoji, that's totally cool. Did you tell him you're dressing up for Halloween or something? Or a little further down the road with the Ace of Wands, did you tell him a pick of a costume or something? Because something tells me like he's got you on his mind in a Halloween costume, and that's what lights his Ace of Wands chakra up and gets him to Emperor up Strength card and reach out to you. Yeah. See, even with the devil hanging out down here, granted, it's a bit of Adam thinking with the wrong head, the wrong chakra part. But whoa, right? You want to talk about head over heart decision. Either he daydreams about it with you or something, but the devil's presenting you as a bit of a muse that he cuts out to come your way with the Death card. 10 of Cups. Whatever you wished and prayed for, 8 of Wands is getting ready to start. All right. I hope that helps. He's got a dark side to him. All right. And not the whole Luke, I am your father. Or wait, what was the other? I don't remember. That's the Mandela effect. I remember. Luke, I am your father. Whatever. But I've never seen Star Wars. The heck's that all about? Okay, so somewhere there's a timeline or a multi-universe where Archer has seen Star Wars. That's kind of cool. Okay. Anyways, all right, Vanessa, what's up? Let me see here. Let me switch back over, see how we're doing. It was. Well, it was the new moon was Libra, but it's also the culmination of Libra season. This is the last day of Libra season. Tomorrow is the start of Scorpio. The Scorpio moons are coming up next month. But here's the weird part about it, how you even with the Scorpio vibes, doesn't it feel almost like it's a full moon energy instead of a new moon? I've noticed that. It's more of a closing moon as opposed to a starting new stuff moon. It's so weird. You haven't either, Beck? Oh, that's cool. We're besties. That's cool. All right. Hey, Rahama, what up? All right, you're welcome. I would love to tell you he's coming in with a very emotional offer of love, but it's kind of like hey, what are you doing after work? He had a dream about you, or you send him the pics. I don't know. But either way, it's like, whoa, okay? All right, very intense, totally. And you know what? You're actually not wrong. Because even though it is a Libra new moon, it's got Scorpio vibes on it already. Scorpio's already sneaking in because we are literally at the cusp moment right now. So I do totally. Okay, let me switch back over. Let's see here. All right, next up, we're going to do Vanessa. How's my baby Evangeline doing? Is she happy? All right, I got you. Let's find out. All right, 2646. I like the timestamps, and I'm being told angel number 246. Check it out. Okay, let's go. How's Evangeline doing? Is she happy? The Knight of Cups into the Four of Cups. There's good days and bad days, okay? There are some actual days where Evangeline misses you. A lot of like nostalgic hermit mode vibes off the Knight of Cups, even though it's Scorpio energy. No wonder you felt like the moon was Scorpio energy. It's Evangeline. So her energy comes and goes. Sometimes Evangeline's got some good days, got some bad days, right? The Two of Cups, the thoughts of you, Seven of Swords to the Strength card. The thoughts of you are what actually gets Evangeline through the bad days. You still help Evangeline out more than you know. Your prayers are very powerful, all right? There's no negative energy on this at all. Just so you know, I'm even pulling that too off the Four of Wands. There's not anything that Evangeline doesn't like about you. She loves everything about you. Strength card on the Seven of Swords. She listened to everything you always said. Right now in these times, the reason she's happy, here's what I'm being told is happening right now, okay, is that because you pray for Evangeline's happiness, whenever Evangeline is down, God puts a happy memory into Evangeline's head that perks Evangeline up and gets Evangeline through those bad days. Very deep love for you. Very deep love, okay? I hope that helps. Let's see. Allie Angel, look at you being all generous. Oh my goodness, girl. Girl, make sure you save some for you. Spend some on you too, all right? You treat yourself something good. Get coffee and stuff, all right? Okay, Allie Angel, what's cooking for you? Let's see. We're going to put you at 29 right on the dot. All right, a little update on life and spirit messages. You got it. Let's see what we got, Allie. All right, what we got for Allie Angel? Life update on spirit messages. What do we got? Page of Cups. The Emperor, the Chariot, the Temperance. Whoa. Seriously. Are you at a crossroads in your head about like a twin flame versus a soulmate, or just basically crossroads of two? Like you miss your person, but there's somebody else that you've been thinking about. And like your spiritual messages are about channeling or funneling the energy on this one, because the one that you're going to wind up with is the one that is on the way back. The other one is a little bit of a temptation. All right. So your spirit guides are letting me know here. Chariot drive the Emperor in Russia. Card drive you. The Emperor drives the chariot into the great battle. So you are coming up against something that takes you to the higher level with a little bit of a temptation of like, well, Allie, hey, Allie, after you and your person went through what you went through, wouldn't it just make more sense to go back to the other person? Why don't you just miss the other person? Why don't you just get over it and just go find somebody else, right? I'm sure they're a dime a dozen, right? That's Satan getting ready to tempt you. And your guardian angels are letting you know that if you keep that tractor beam locked on, whoop, 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 to your person, is that with the Eight of Cups, your person will ascend and come back in with the balanced offer that you've been wishing for. Okay. So just so you know, you're not an indecisive energy at all. The anxiety you're feeling is because you're picking up on the fact that you're being tested with devil energy. All right. Devil's going to want to throw you off yours in your person's path because you guys coming together is a catalyst point that starts a lot of reunions. Basically, Allie, when you and your person come together, right? Toby knows his days are up. It's over. That's it. Done. Right? Time to go pick up the coat and see the valet because you going. See the Fool card. You'll make it through this. And so your person with the Eight of Wands, start moving things right towards your Ten of Cups. That leads you to the Page of Pentacles, a message that makes you as happy as Zach Morris with a day off from Bayside High. Right? Doesn't he look like Zach Morris? If bonus points, Allie, if your person looks like Zach Morris. All right? It's what you've been praying and wishing for. Hermit card. Stand strong, protect yourself, and your guardian angels are doing the same thing spiritually for you too. Heads up when you start feeling those brushes. The burst, there it is, there's the word, the burst of wind on your neck, okay? It's just them letting you know you're covered, right? Like you can't see it around you. Maybe you can, because it's like you got a Secret Service group of guardian angels. They're all in black suits with like the sunglasses on. And they're like facial recognition software blocking glasses. So these guys are like high up. All right, you guys, it does work out. All right, and any of the bad juju that you think's going on with those people that are talking stuff about you, adult bullying and stuff going on behind the scenes, those grown adults that should be back in high school and relearn a lot of lessons, don't you worry. That's why you got men in black flashy people around you right now. All right, or the dude from the Matrix that there was like a billion of them. Whichever movie you like better, it's cool. All right. But yeah, the bullies will be put in their proper places. In the direction where you're going and how successful you're going to be in the future, you'll have to get a little used to a couple haters from time to time, because when somebody does as much work as you've done to achieve their success and the success finally comes to them, other people around that person, said person, who are too lazy to do the work, they will get upset and jealous. But you'll be protected the whole way through. All right. I hope that helps, girl. And thank you for the generosity. You're a blessing, Allie. I love you, girl. Spinny hugs. Okay. Sandy. What up, Sandy? I'm digging the vibes off this deck. And you know what, too? I'm going to do one of these I'm going to pick a day, and I'll let you guys know, where all the mod squad will get a free question and answer, too. Okay? I'm going to do a personal, like a super chat for all the mods, all right? Because I know even you guys, the mods like Rahama, you guys are awesome. Put yours in. I want to do one as a thank you back for you, that it'll be like a mods only free super chats, okay? Just so you guys know. Okay, Sandy, you're going to be at 3339. That's a lot of threes. That's got 333 in it. Sun card. 10 of Pentacles. I haven't even read the question yet. God's like, I did. I read it when she typed it. Show off. All right. Does Fred still think about me, and is he healing himself to contact me? Yes, and double yes. Oh, geez almighty. Okay, check this out. For the love of Christ, it gets passenger seat. The Six of Wands is here too. There is 3 cards of confirmation of a success for the two of you guys, and your timestamp had 3 threes in it. I love this. 10 of Pentacles, Sun card shows you guys do have a long term. The 10 of Pentacles, that's the real estate card. This is the relationship that winds up going 10 plus years. You guys do wind up living in, moving together. It is all still going on. Okay. The thing about it is that this I'd see it before the end of the year. Those threes are really throwing me a flag that it's like, this could be something that doesn't fully really get off the ground for the next 3 months. It could be the holiday season that really kind of gets Fred into his feels more. Because yeah, the Sun card and the 10 of Pentacles shows he's thought about it more times than not with that Queen of Cups. it was never the fact that, see, he loved you. At the time he wasn't in love with you, he didn't really even understand that. If I looked at him and said, "Hey, were you in love with Sandy?" He'd be like, "You're speaking of Greek. I don't know what you're saying." Right? That sort of a thing, because he never really learned how to love well. But the Ten of Swords, he'll overcome that. Okay. Bonus points if one of you all got a tattoo. And he'll double bonus points. Actually, no, straight up triple bonus points, all the threes, if you both have a tattoo. I dig that. But what I'm seeing with this one, Queen of Cups is a forgiveness card. I do pull that, and unconditional love, which means he has learned what it is when I would say to him, do you think you're in love with Sandy? And he'd be like, yeah. All right. So he's actually right now transitioning, coming out of the energies of being like, instead of just saying, like, I'm feeling some type of way about Sandy, but not knowing what it is, it is what it isn't. He actually is like, I'm in love with her. And I'm like Willy Wonka. You did it. You did it, Fred. I knew you could. 10 of Wands. That's the end of that cycle. Chapter closed. And you guys can go forward to start establishing the long-term connections. Queen of Pentacles, 9 of Cups. I think you guys spend the holidays together. The Capricorn season seems to be what you 9 of Cups wish and pray for. And double check where energy falls into your Pisces in yours or your person's charts, Sandy. Pisces readings, not just mine, but on the other channels, they may give you some deeper insight as to how the reunion works out. Okay, so especially if you or Fred, or if you don't ever watch a Pisces reading, not just mine. I mean, like, as you're scrolling through your YouTubes and you're just chilling, and if you come across a Pisces tarot reading and the title kind of hits for you and you're like, I'm being told to tell you, feel free to disregard the Pisces sign, because that 12th house energy is going to get you deeper into the constructs of your guys' connection to confirm that your prayers are being answered. 6 of Wands. By Leo season next year, you and Fred will be just fine. And I mean, we're talking the living together, making plans for the long term and everything. All right. So I hope that helps. It doesn't mean you got to wait 3 months to hear from them. It means it like starts some point now in 3 months. And over those first 3 months, it builds into a solid connection for 2026. Just in case I didn't clarify that. I was told to say it, either say it once or say it again. Okay. All right. Rohama. What's up, Rohama? I love saying your name. It's got a cool, it's just got like, there could be a song about that. Rohama. You know what I mean? It's got rhythm. It's Gloria Estefan. Okay, let's see what we got. Rohama, you're going to be at, let's do 37, 33 for you. That's some nice 7s and 3 vibes. I like it. Okay. What does the energy look like now until Halloween? Okay, got you. Still not in the best of energy-wise and feeling negativity off of people. Okay, gotcha. Judgment card. Gotcha. 9 of Swords. Okay. Oh. Okay, Rohama. Right, like first thing right out the bat, out of the gate about feeling the negative energy from the people around you. You're actually still adapting to how your intuition is growing. Okay. Now, what I'm being told is 9 of Swords, 4 of Cups. What it is not so much the negativity from the people around you, but you're picking up on their negative vibes. The few that are bullies in your lives, those ones are going to be there for a bit because they're getting jealous of what you're accomplishing. That came out in another part of the reading on this High Priestess too, that the bigger you get online and the drive for everything, it will bring a little bit of the like the hater vibes in your way. But I'm being told that 90% of the ones you're suspecting, not the ones that you know that they're like bullying you directly, or you know what I mean? A lot of it is that with everything else that's going on in their lives, the ones that the ones you're confused about, like the ones straight up, like, hey, I know this, like I know who's doing the spell work on me. The ones that you guys blocked with the prayers, because power of prayer is awesome. And you guys, I love you, But so the ones that are direct out and out bullying you, their karma will get dealt with properly. Okay. Now, the thing is, the ones you suspect, that's all this part applies to, is they've actually got so much negative stuff going on in their lives. They're not actually bullying you. You're getting the trickle-down effect from the ones that are bullying you, coupled up with the fact that your intuition and your 9th house energy is strengthening. Your gifts are getting to the point that you pick up everybody around you's negative energy. All right. My Sag Neptune developed that part of mine. So, and it takes a minute to adjust to. All right. Because it still happens to me all the time. All right. Well, when I'm turned off, it doesn't happen. When I'm in Archer mode, it does. Right. But if I'm just me, I can control it and turn it off. You'll be able to develop that ability too. Right. For me, it's when I go Archer out. That's like the system down. All right. But So otherwise I could go to the grocery store and I could just walk up to people at random and be like, I am so sorry that that person did that to you. And they'd be like, but you weirdo, get away from me. I went through a phase of that when I was a teenager. Anyways, you'll be able to control this one out too, because what it is you're picking up everybody's energies around you. Like you would just kill it at a tarot reading, because you're picking up all the negative stuff in everybody else's lives that you could literally start. Don't do it. Do not do it. You're a Sag, you might get away with it, where you can just walk up in the store to people randomly and do stuff. But anyways, the thing on it is that it gives you a little insight as what's going on in everybody else's lives around you. And apparently there's a lot of people in your areas and energies that are bullies or being bullied, okay? There's some rough vibes in the energies around you. And that's why you're picking up on it, okay? I mean, like similar, like watch 10 seconds of any news report or scroll TikTok, whatever. Like everybody's in a very tense, weird energy. It's not a lot of it being about you. You are picking up so much of the vibes around you. It's like, it's a heads up with the Ace of Swords that as you learn to control that vibe, it'll prevent you from turning into a supernova empath, where the empath explodes because of taking too much energy and then turns mean or just like complete burnout, crash mode. Sometimes an empath can become like a dark empath and things like that. All right. So this is a very big test, you little temperance card, you, in balancing and controlling it in order to possess the alchemy, right? It'd be like Jesus cheating in water racing, or like, like a Michael Phelps type of a swim meet, because Jesus is like, I got this, right? And we have Michael Phelps pedaling along, Jesus runs across the top of water, be like, I win, right? So it's a bit of like homing the skills, all right? That way you can pick on it. Now, the ones that are legit straight up bullying you, which is because they all want Caden too. Another problem with celebrity couples is the adjustments of like somebody being in the public eye and then being like, it's okay, I'm with you. And so like what's publicly processed versus the behind the scenes stuff. That's a giant adjustment. All right. So that's what you got. The energy in the next 2 weeks going towards Halloween is this control and adjustment. You want to know why? I'll tell you, because that's my job. Okay. Tell me why. Tell me why ain't nothing but... You guys all knew I was going down that road. Come on now. I want it that way. Sorry, Nick Carter. Aaron Carter, right? I don't remember now. Oh, boy. Mick Jagger, who? Anyways, Queen of Cups, Sun to the Ten of Pentacles. You will actually be able to get this under control. Because here's the thing. If you didn't, it would actually mess up yours and Caden's relationship. Because you would actually, if you didn't have these next like 7 to 14 days to get this under control, the thing is, Caden's gonna Mercury retrograde take a chance and make an offer. Okay, so the thing about that is, if you didn't have the way your ninth house energies, if you didn't have this under control, no offense, don't shoot the messenger, you would derail the relationship, because you would like Caden would have a bad day at work. You know what I mean, right? And then you'd be like, do you hate me? What's going on? I can feel the energy. Something's wrong. I know it is. It would start spiraling. Okay. So that's why it's a slight pause between you and Caden, is in order for you to get it under control. That's sort of a vibe. All right. It is a big piece about setting the boundaries. The ones you know are bullying you out of jealousy, of just being like, Sagittarius is actually really good at that. And just being like, I didn't hear nothing. I'll bless your heart. Right. And the ones you only assume it, that's going to help you dial in to be like, okay, I don't know that person. They probably don't know me. They probably hate me. And it's somebody else, right? And being able to learn how to deflect and protect the energies. Like when I sit there and go, Archer out. That sort of vibe. So on that note, Archer out. Love you. None of those times that I actually turn it off. I have to actually want to set the intentions to turn it off in my head. Otherwise, I'm just using it as an example. Okay. You got some serious powers up there, Rohama, you Sagittarius. There's a lot to learn. Like the first time David Hasselhoff sat down in that car. What's all this? Looks like Darth Vader's bathroom. There's a lot of buttons, blinkies, and flashy lights up here you got to get used to. But you're going to do it. It's going to be awesome sauce. Okay, Savage Jen, what up? Let's put yours at 4424. All right, Savage Gem. What do we got for Savage Gem? What's the energy between you and the... Oh, hey, why? Would you retype your question? I want to make sure I get the right question for you, okay? Why? Because I want to. Huh? I like your screen name. Okay, energy between you and your Virgo recently started seeing. What's the energy between you and your Leo? Okay, got you. Give me a row on Virgo and a row on Leo, por favor. Bonus points if they are both Leo Virgo cuspers. Like you even got an okay, probably not. I was like, if you got an August Virgo plus you're an August Leo, that's actually cool. All right, let's see what we got. Let's put this into 2 rows. Intuitively, I grab these cards first. This is Ace of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune. This is your new love. Does the new love know of the Leo? Because the Sun card's there. Just for a question, because the Sun card is not a Leo card. All right, the Strength card is. It's just the Sun is Leo's dominant rock, so Leo takes claim on the card. 3 of Cups. Oh, High Priestess, 5 of Wands. The runner does return. Your Leo's going to make a return. However, now, the energy between you and your Virgo is way too workaholic-y. Needs to make some time for you. That's the only thing here, okay? What Virgo's gone through before you is why Virgo buried themselves into their job, okay? And they're very overcritical of themselves there. So now they're like internally 6th house reflecting back of like, oh crap, now I got to start making more time the other way. Total crap balls, right? Ace of Cups to the Wheel of Fortune. Because now in this case though, if you can give it some time here, give it a little bit on this, your Virgo will actually start being able to make more time for you. 10 of Pentacles, your Virgo would like to see a future with you. They're just quiet because of the work. But Ace of Cups, Wheel of Fortune, I do actually see your Virgo choosing Ace of Cups over the work. All right. Now, that's going to allow you guys to move forward in this one. Virgo's already thought about what it'd be like for you guys to live together. All right. Bonus points if Virgo's already come over and organized one of your cabinets, right? My Virgo moon loves just walking into places and organizing kitchen cabinets. It's just fun. But anyhow, so bonus points if your Virgo's done that. 3 of Cups, your Virgo has already considered what it'd be like to be married to you. All right. If you did pursue it with Virgo in a non-biased open view, it would work out. It would lead you to a love and marriage. 10 of Pentacles and the 3 of Cups. All right. So Leo vibes, 5 of Wands. The runner does return. The High Priestess, because you don't think you'll ever hear from your Leo again. You will. You totally will. Leo's already thinking about it too. Remember how I said bonus points about the Leo Virgo thingy? If they're both August people, like not a July Leo and like a September Virgo. Anyways, irrelevant now at this point. Somehow your Leo has found out through the grapevine, Marvin Gaye style. I heard it through the grapevine that you're seeing someone. Savage Gem is no longer on the market. And Leo's like, whoa, whoa, whoa. I thought this was going to keep going. Savage Gem wasn't playing the runner games. It's literally like Leo wanted you to chase. Leo was 100% convinced you would chase. And Leo has found out you didn't chase. Leo, I'm going to guarantee you these 2 face down cards somehow tie to Leo freaking out. Hermit card with the 6 of Pentacles reversed. And when a card comes out reversed, I have to honor it. Regardless of how many times I reset the decks or the energy, your Leo is not balanced right now. 6 of Pentacles. Your Leo behind this, that's the Hermit card. That's Virgo energy. Did I not tell you somehow your Leo has snooped and figured something out some way, somehow? Or there's a mutual third, like Leo knows Virgo's friends, cousins, coworkers, brothers, mothers, sisters, catechism teacher, something like that. Somehow Leo has found out about Virgo, and Leo's like, I thought they'd wait forever. Wait, that's not how this is supposed to work. You mean Savage Gem is in a relation? Wait, what? What? No. Yeah. I know, right? Hermit card and the 6 of Pentacles reversed. It leads to the 3 of Wands. It brings you towards a crossroads. You will hear from Leo, because Leo finding out that you and Virgo are working out is Leo's Tower card moment. And there's the Page of Swords to confirm Leo's snooping. Leo is spying very quietly. All right. So you have, in the next 3 weeks, you will come into a crossroads. The Leo's going to reach out and try to take you back. But the Virgo's going to be actually opening up a lot more too. It's going to be a toughie. Anything else? Because my throat chakra, you guys just saw exactly what happens when God hits the mute button on me. I can't tell you which one to pick. God will not let me. That part of the message is High Priestess. The rest is still unwritten. Like, I want to give the message, but God's hitting the mute button on me. Throat chakra's locked. King of Wands, 10 of Wands, Ace of Pentacles. All I can tell you is that You will put the player energy away and move forward with the Ace of Pentacles solid offer. That is all I can say. I can say no more. Please say no more. I can say no more. Say no more. If you've watched the Beatles movie Help, you know exactly what that was. I can say no more. Please say no more. Please say no more. I can say no more. All right. I hope that helps. I want to say more, but I literally actually do not have the message in order to say it. I want to tell you who you pick, who you wind up with, and how it works out. God won't let me. And when the boss talks, Justice card, I listen. All right. 6 of Wands. You still work out okay. That's a Leo card. 8 of Pentacles. That's a Virgo card. Oh my. God's like, I'm not letting you say it, Archer. Come on, man. 9 of Swords. Hush, Archer. You're no fun. Hold on a second. He won't let me do it. You guys are literally watching me. I am trying to pull. I want to get Stoop Dog extra nosy. God's like, I tried it too this morning. God knows something in my gifts are ascending because this morning I wasn't even horse playing, right? I got this morning, I go, God, tell me who I'm going to marry. I had nothing. I have never had so much radio silence in my head. And then I'm like, okay, fine. I see. So I just marry nobody or something. What? So I hop on YouTube to start looking at the studio and see how the all signs went in that. The very first thing is YouTube opens before I can even choose studio and go to Archer, right? The very first thing, Natalie and Marilla, the rest is still unwritten. I'm like, I looked up, I'm just like, oh, now you're just showing off. That's why I love working for God, though. He's up there just giggling, being like, sorry, Archer. No. God sometimes has to take the squirt bottle out on me and be like, bad Archer. All right. Next up. Sorry that was such a long reading. I hope that's okay. I had to go. Anyways, okay, cool. All right, why? I don't know why I just did the why, because now I'm hearing George Harrison's song, yeah, or yeah. No, wah. There we go. I'm back. Man, that was a complete. My Gemini placements just went off the chart for a second. So my Gemini placements just glitched. Sorry. All right, Cecilia. Thank you, Cecilia. You're breaking my heart. Okay, let's see. What is going on with this dating romantic situation I have going on? Where's it going, etc.? You got it. Let me check the pulse. Make sure we got a heartbeat. Here we go. What's your heart rate? 387. Either you don't know how to take your heart rate or you suck at math. And like, anyways, what was that? I don't even know where I was going with that. What the heck was that? That was weird. That's a gag from that was an episode of House. Okay, I don't know what about House on TV resonates. Remember the Hugh Laurie? Remember that show? Which honestly, that new show on ABC is really just a remake of House, and I love it. The one that has Spock in it. Oh my goodness, it's a remake of House. I know it is. I know that dude's like, I want to remake House. Dude, it's so good. Anyways, meanwhile, back at your reading, I just completely Pisces ADHD'd all over your reading. I'm sorry. Death card on the Empress. This one here is actually, it's a transformation for the both of you guys. Here's kind of the cool part on this, okay? Is that the fact that he's a little nervous he wants us to move faster than expected. That's the thing, okay? And that's why I pulled that song. It actually wasn't about your name. Why? Because it's Cecilia, you're breaking my heart. So what I'm seeing on this is that, okay, what it is your dude is trying to, okay, it's a transformation, death card, right? A cold boot. So your person came in an old energy, vibes, right? Is there an age difference? Because I'm pulling the vibes that like the last time your person actually dated, your person's not a serial dater. That's cool. All right. Like for you, the Cancer reading might not even resonate at all. But the thing on this is that at the moment, your person is still, this is so last cycle too, Cecilia, because they're in that vibe of like, I have to wait 3 days before you text the person, or wait 3 hours, or what, right? Like the intention is that he sees the messages as soon as you send them and you perk them right up, right? Look, Page of Wands. He's like, it's Cecilia. And then he's like, I gotta wait. I gotta wait 2 hours. And I'm like I'm energetically there being like, 2 hours? What? Huh? No, respond. The phone's in your hand. oh, dude, no, I gotta look cool. All the cool kids are doing it. I'm like, no, that went out with tape decks in cars. Right? Remember those radios in the Ford? Some like the ones that had the CD and a tape player in them. Anyways, I ripped a lot of those radios out and put touch screens in for people. Oh, anyhow, the thing about this is that they totally like the death card to the Empress card. They're not gonna be able to keep it up much longer. That's the whole vibes. You're actually in a good thing. It's going. All right. You could even kind of lead this a little bit of being like, without being sassy or anything, even too, of just like a few extra texts here or there. All right. And valuing the time you've got together at the moment, because once this person gets out of that transformation and realizes, oh, I don't have to do this. No. And you're like, no, I'm not going to come at you and be like, hey, you're texting me too much or you're seeking attention. You're going to be like, no, I'm actually cool if you respond right away or if we send multiple texts and we get to each other when we can. And he's going to be like, I know you haven't seen this side of him yet. He's going to be like, are you sure about that? You're going to be like, yeah, how bad could it be? He's not going to open up. It's not love bombing. It's vulnerability. You're going to get like, here's my life story. He's like, here, I've attached a Word document for you to this. All right. So he's right now, he's still in the mode of playing it cool. All right. Then he's going to open up so you guys can start the honeymoon phase. And then you're going to come back here being like, hey, Archer, is there a way to play hooky? Oh, then in that case, he will come back. Okay. Totally. That explains it. That totally explains it. Okay. See, the breadcrumbing, he's not good at this yet. He's still using old energy. He's like, this is totally the way it's supposed to work. And I'm like, no, no. I'm bad person. No. Lover's card. That's why you guys actually didn't meet. Even the breakup and the way you dumped him, it's all a bit about getting them open up, because if he continues to stonewall everything, trying to play the same gag that worked when like Mean Girls first came out, it ain't going. Water bottle, Allie. I know, right? It's not going to work with you or anybody else at this point. So you're the one that actually you get him to change. I'm going to tell you what. Before he met you, he tried this on 2 other times, and both of those ones he never even got to the second date because they were just like, screw this. Totally. Okay, that's exactly. The trial's over. So, don't worry, he's waiting for funding. He'll come back and he'll be like, oh, I'm sorry, I must have used the wrong credit card or something, whatever. But no, he's going to come. You're going to also be the first one he apologizes to, because he was in that vibe that when the girls tell him it's over, he's usually like, no problem, Archer, dime a dozen. I got a black book the size of the yellow pages. I'm like, that's your problem. The yellow pages aren't a thing anymore. They're digital. So he'll be back, because you're going to be the first one he ever comes around and comes back to. He's like, why am I feeling that way about Cecilia? I'm like, well, she dumped you. She's breaking your heart. She's shaking your confidence, baby. He's like, why'd you call me baby? And I'm like, because at this moment you deserve it. He'll man up. He's coming back around. And he's not going to know what to do. So that's why the breadcrumbing is going to turn into, you're going to think it's love bombing, but it's beyond vulnerability. Okay? He's going to open up and you're going to be like, whoops, maybe I used too much manifestation power on this one. You'll get to see the real him, though. All right? Cool beans. Yeah, I also, in reality, I don't see him having a little black book. That's part of what he's going through right now behind the scenes. That thing that he goes through and blocks contacts, deletes photos, deletes text messages, and like, that's it. I'm leaving all my exes behind because I want Cecilia back. God, please and thank you. And God's like, uh-oh. He's figuring out how the energy works. He's been trying to manifest the wrong stuff. Let's give him a treat, right? And that's going to bring you two back together. Cool. It is totally not done. Let me see if I can get give me a rough estimate on a timeline. Page of Swords into the Page of Pentacles, well before Capricorn season. That dude, if he makes it into Sagittarius season, I'd be impressed. I swear. What happens for the two of you guys during Scorpio season? Is it somebody's birthday and what? Something. Scorpio season is where he opens the door. See? 5 of Pentacles. Yeah, the door's closed. Yeah, right. Page of Swords. Right. Uh-huh. I know. High Priestess on the 5 of Wands, Ace of Wands. It's going to be during Scorpio season, I guarantee. I don't know if his 8th house gets activated and he's just, a little bit of that Scorpio vibe comes out, that everybody's their soulmate and he knows you're the one. And then it could be, especially after he has that dream of you in a freaking nurse's costume. I know, right? Two of Swords. I promise you I did not look at his dreams. Two of Swords, have hope and faith. I'm going to give you a call in 2 to 5 weeks. I hope that helps. Sorry I can't dial it in and say it's today, but Lover's card. He has free will. He could totally circumnavigate my reading in the other direction. It all depends on when he gets enough time to have a good night's sleep that he dreams, right? Then he comes back at you like Yakko Warner. Hello, nurse. You're like, I'm not a nurse. What was that? But I'm Archer. I know about that. It's my job. I do it for a living. It's but I hope that helps. Okay, girl, you're gonna be all right. Whoa. De nada. And you knew what you were doing. I love you, girl. Spinny hugs. De nada. Mucho de nada. All right, Nas, girl, what is up with you? You know what? Pop a super chat. Go for it, girl. I'm opening and extending it. One super chat out. I haven't seen it in a minute. What is up? Cancerian, Krabby Patty Power. Cool beans. All right. Oh, let me get back into it. What's up? I'll call it as the season of. Oh, I thought. Okay, resurrection. Thank goodness. Okay, I was. Rahama, I thought you were planning a rapture. Okay, never mind. That would probably get you on the map, digital social media. You could literally do that. Why don't you just get on every day and every morning go, okay, today is October 22nd. The rapture's coming. Today is October 23rd. The rapture's coming. Today is 24th. Rapture's coming. Anyhow, fun, deep. Okay, let's hang out with Mary Magdalene for a second. The rapture actually happens when we pass away and leave this earth. We each individually are raptured at the time of our passing. Nobody knows that, not me or anybody else, just God. That's one of the things that if I asked you what day does so-and-so or anybody pass away, God ain't gonna give me. I'm nowhere near the level of clearance for that one. But I totally saw Cecilia's nurse. Hello, nurse. Sorry, okay. Cecilia, I'm disconnecting from your energy. It's going to be okay, I promise. All right. All right, let's keep going. Ready? Let's do it. Mod Squad, wrenches at the ready. Let's go. Oh, Melissa, I thought you're telling Cecilia, please keep scrolling. Like, just move along. Nothing to see here. Move along. Like, police at a barricade. Like, nothing to see here. Keep moving, you looky-loos. All right, yeah, Nas will be our final. Nas will be our grand finale. We'll throw some Pisces energy at Nas there, the grand finale to the fireworks. Don't worry, we have a nurse on hand because Cecilia's in the chat. Stop it, Archer. You won't let me tell her one part of the stuff, and then you're going to throw a bunch of these. That's kind of cool. God's got a sense of humor. I like my God to party. That's cool because I have a sense of humor. I dig it. All right. I like when my baby Jesus wears a tuxedo t-shirt. Is that Step Brothers? Oh, gosh. I'm adding that to the movie night list. Where's my pen? Oh, I'm at work. Okay, never mind. Trust me, I have pens and notepads everywhere. Okay. Let's get going. Lucas, you're at 102.50. You're at 103. 103, exactly. That's Lucas Johnson Radio. All tunes, all the time. Smooth jazz. All right. Any messages from Spirit that I should know? You might want to start a digital radio station. Hold on, let me make sure. Whoa. I'm not holding the deck upside down. And when I put that Six of Pentacles back, I reset the energy. I rephased it to upright. Came out reversed. What you need to know right now is your person is not in a balanced place. They're experiencing some karma for the delays they brought upon us with the Ten of Wands. There's something in your person's life that they need you for with the Magician. And God's looking down being like, Archer just said, I had a sense of humor. It could be as simple the vibes of, it could go all the way up to like not being able to make rent or an eviction notice, but then it could be something as simple as like, because I keep seeing Curly from the Three Stooges doing the plumbing in a bathtub. Like your person springs a water leak or something. It's the vibes like your person reaches out and gets a hold of you because like, Lucas, help. There's a mouse in the house and I need to catch it. And that's how you guys come back together because you go over and kill the big bad mouse. It's like Mickey with a problem or something, right? It's the vibes of that. Something is going to come in that puts your person off of balance in the next 6 days, that by 10 days into it, they figured out that like, I need you, Lucas. All right. And God's just kind of like, hey, Knight of Wands. And you're gonna go run and help. I love that. I think that is cool. You're not gonna be like, oh, well, oh no, you reach out now. Well, no, you can just suffer. You're gonna be like, I'm on my way. Lucas, you're kind of like Kit. The Kit would always just be there in surveillance mode, waiting for the call. And as soon as Michael was like, Kit, I need you, buddy. that whole thing powered up and on the way. And that's the right answer, right thing to do. Right, God? See, God's letting me say that. So I guarantee you, right thing to do. 7 of Swords. You show up with all the blueprints. Don't worry, I'll fix it. In the Empress mode, your person's like, oh, Lucas, I do declare. Anyhow, it's cool. All right. Hope that helps. It was not any messages about you. This was like, no, this is about Lucas's person. I'm like, okay, cool, man. It's cool. I'm doing what I'm told. All right, Beck. What up, Beck? All right, let's see. Should I date someone new or wait it out? Capricorn energy. All right. Spinny hugs for the broken heart emoji, too. All right. And also some big brother hugs. Not always the spinny, but this the whole like can be okay. Then when you're like, thanks, or you might not even say anything. You might just enjoy the 14-second hug. But then when you least suspect it, I'll still pick you up and spin you around. Okay, let's see. Oh, you're at 105.25. I want to make sure you get the spinny hug in there. So 105.20 to 25-ish or so. The devil. No wonder you needed the hug. It is Capricorn energy, though, so this is cool. 3 of Wands. That's why I wish Capricorn had been assigned the Wheel of Fortune, right? Cancer and Sagittarius already have their cards. Didn't need another one. Devil card. 3 of Wands, 10 of Wands, 7 of Swords. I'm being told if you're willing to give this about another between 3 days to 10 days, max 3 weeks, to see how Capricorn works through this. Capricorn right now in the 10 of Wands is like off grid or out in the, like, has Capricorn like completely ghosted or disappeared almost to the point, Beck, that you're worried that something may have happened to Capricorn? Because what I'm seeing with the 7 of Swords is that within the next 3 weeks, your Capricorn will hit a form of rock bottom that brings them back, that they need you to motivate them through it. It's Mercury retrograde. Mercury retro. Can you make it to the launch of Mercury retrograde? Because I do feel like your Capricorn is one that wants, like, the post shadow is energizing Capricorn's energy to like let it go, get back, fix things with Beck. You know, that type of a thing, especially with Saturn retrograde. I mean, Capricorns in a retrograde energy, Capricorns are going through it. But in the outcome, they still wind up coming your way. Ace of Cups. 8 of Pentacles. Okay. That's your mission, should you decide to accept it. Tom Cruise, Mission Impossible. Bum, 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 bum. So we're gonna play devil's advocate. Should you choose to go new, 8 of Pentacles to the 5 of Swords, if you have somebody in the workplace that doesn't say much to anybody, that is kind of the introverted extrovert, that actually behind the scenes would be a very good connection for you. So I do not know how your HR department is or isn't about it, but I do see you already have someone at work that is somewhat quiet, but also crushing on you. Okay? They'll be a couple years older as well. Just to play devil's advocate, because that means you have 2 good options. God will never close a door without having another one open up for you. And that's what I'm seeing on this. You could wait. Mercury retrograde, Scorpio season on the Knight of Cups. There's the Wheel of Fortune. Does show that your Capricorn will give this a shot and come in a little humbled. Okay? So you guys can put that part, the deceptive energy behind you guys. But then I do also see there is somebody at work that totally digs you. All right. 5 of Swords shows it's somebody that is going through something similar to what you're going through. Like it's somebody at work that them and their girlfriend didn't, or maybe they were dating a Capricorn, right? And it's like you guys have not a textbook trauma bond, Tarot 101 style, but the fact that you guys have a bond in the fact that you work together and you both have been through similar traumas. Okay. There's 2 potential options, and I'm being told that with that card of free will, especially with the Magician to the 10 of Cups, your life, your choice. Either way actually does work out for you. You've got 2 very good guaranteed timelines with the 4 of Wands and the 6 of Wands and the 8 of Wands for confirmation. That concludes with Judgment into the 9 of Pentacles. You are the asset. They are both the liabilities. Remember that. It does wind up actually being your choice, because in the end, they both want to you. All right. And you get all the power of like, well, I'm not used to this. When you got 2 guys kind of clamoring after you, it kind of puts you on, you deserve the ego boost. With what Capricorn puts you through, why Capricorn needs to know there might be, wait, hold it. Wait, Beck's got some other, well, where did 6'5" Blue Eyes Finance Trust Fund come from? And I'd be like, oh, Capricorn. What'd you do? Right? You're gonna have two guys. It's not really like the scene in Dynasty in the fountain, but you gotta have two guys kind of going after you. All right. That's rewards for what Capricorn did to you. Because Capricorn's going to find out that you actually are a hot commodity, and there's other people that would take you off the market in a heartbeat. All right. Hope that helps. I looked because I heard one horn honk outside, and God, I'm a Motor City baby. All right. Regardless of where I live in the future, I was born in Michigan, but God's always used one honk yes, two honks no to talk to me. I mean, I grew up believing cars talk. So, like, I got the one honk yes back. That's God saying, Archer's good. You're right. You're good to go. All right. Okay, Jen. Hi, Jen C. What up? Let's put yours at, oh, I went for the biblical tarot now. All right, fair enough. What does Jen need to hear about someone new coming into your life? All right, you're going to be at 11040, okay? What does Jen C need to hear the most about someone new coming into the life? Three of Cups. The next one that comes in is the one that you choose to marry first before they choose to marry you. The next one you're going to run into, it's going to have strong Aries, Cancer, Sagittarius, and Capricorn energy in their chart. A little bit of Leo. You will totally like their haircut and hairstyle with that Leo card that came out. So in other words, like if you dig a guy with some stubble, this person will have their 5 o'clock shadow. Or if you're like, no, clean cut. Or if you like man buns, this dude will have a man bun. If you don't, you're you're good. You're safe. All right. That's the Leo energy. But now what I'm seeing on this one is right now, what it is the person getting ready to come into your life has just gone through a breakup with their twin flame. They've entered the twin flame separation phase. This is why they're coming your way, is because you've experienced this and you're going to help them through it, which brings them and bonds them to you, and they come your way. All right. There's union. 4 of Wands, 3 of Cups. And the guardian angels are the ones that are helping line this up. You and this new person's energy. Okay. Now, let me see where we've got on this one. Strong power on the Sagittarius and the Capricorn energy, which tells me you'll meet this person by December at the latest. Queen of Wands, that's Violet Jessup. On the Page of Pentacles with the High Priestess, Ace of Wands. I'm being told it's a past false start vibe. You might actually, I got to call as I see it, Jen. This is the vibes of the one that got away, or the one from when you were like younger, or like you might have like never given this person the opportunity before and always wondered what happened or why it didn't work out. So I think with the Page of Pentacles, the way it works is you have some old connection that reaches out through like Facebook, DM, somehow through a social media source, because like they don't have your number, but they reach out to make contact and just see how you've been. It's been a long time or a while. I think this is someone that you never gave the chance to before, okay? That this time I'm being told you give the chance to them and they actually become everything you've wished for, okay? What I was seeing when I did a soulmate drawing still showed something like very similar to like those Leo vibes and energies of like a bit of a beard coming in, more clean cut, shorter hair than even I've got right now, and I need a haircut anyways. But yeah, being told they like hoodies and stuff too, like a big teddy bear vibe or something, just somebody you would want to hang on to and cuddle up to. You wouldn't suspect it. Maybe they were a little wimpy, dorky, nerdy something, or they just weren't your type before, but then like all of a sudden now when they grew up, they're like, you're like, holy, whoa, you know, right? 3 of Swords into the Judgment card. And you'll find out this person in the course of the times that it's been, it could be anywhere that you haven't seen this, talk to, interact with this person from anywhere from 3 to 20 years ago. But yet they come in now and like, sure, it's like Diary of a Wimpy Kid, but then they come back as like John Stamos energy or something, right? Matthew McConaughey, all right, okay? So it's not new, don't know this person, never met him, playing off, but it's somebody that returns from a while ago that all of a sudden it's like, oh, whoa, okay? I hope that helps. And you guys actually wind up getting married. Let's see. Okay, next up, let's do Chanley. I'm going to set something up for y'all with the Mod Squad vibes. All right, I'm going to set something up where I just like kind of like just like a Mod Squad hangout. Just answer the Mod Squad questions and thank you for all your guys' work. But Chanley, thank you too. Thank you for everything you do. Okay. Let's see. Next up is going to be at 114.44. Oh, dude, you got 4 4s, Chandley, or 3 4s. Sorry. That I saw 4 4s without my glasses. Anyways, pick whichever one you want or take both. I don't care. Take 2. They're small. All right, let's see. What's up for Chandley and Chandley's Capricorn guy? Heads up. Capricorn is going through it with that Saturn retrograde stuff going down. So let's see what's up with your Cappy guy. The Emperor. Ace of Pentacles. Really? The Justice card and the Eight of Pentacles. So what I'm seeing here is that your Capricorn is actually working on themselves to boss up, man up. Maybe Chandley, maybe it's like they were kind of immature before a little bit, right? They're bossing up and like manning up or womaning up to come in a way more confident energy and make you a solid offer. I know, even the cards are shocked. Big time on this one. It's just like, it's the vibes of somebody dealing with a lot of dismissive, avoidant, and insecure energies, right? That just literally, Eight of Pentacles works through it and gains a new source of confidence and balance during Libra season. I really think this is what's going on for your Capricorn right now in Libra season, because this is the last day of Libra season. We have the culmination of it happening with the new moon in Libra and the Earth getting ready to enter after midnight tonight. You guys feel it? Feel that Scorpio energy? Right? The water sign energy is coming, and your Capricorn's emotions will then overflow with it, right? That they're going to reach out. 8 of Swords to the 3 of Swords on the Death card. Before the end of Scorpio season, you guys got this together. There's peace offering, and you guys are moving forward into Sagittarius season. Queen of Cups for real love. Bonus card. Chandley. It's the Lovers. This is going to play out exactly as it's supposed to, exactly following your guys' blueprint. The end of the emotional roller coaster and real love on that Queen of Cups. I dig that. You might be a June 2026 wedding. I don't know why, but I kept really getting drawn to Gemini vibes that you get married during Gemini season. Could be Gemini season 2026, 27, 28, doesn't matter. It's with Capricorn. Whoa. All right, hope that helps. Randy, what up, good sir? How you doing? All right, let's see what we got for you, Randy. Let's put you at 117.17. Oh, dude, Frankie, check it out, Frankie. Frankie, I'm doing good on timestamps today. All right, what's new with her actions? Is she planning? And how much was the Cancer reading a part of your situation? Let's find out. Let me get that part first, because that Cancer reading, dude, oh my God, that was a tough one. And I'm a Cancer sun. I mean, I disconnect from the readings. It's the reason for the persona. But even I was sitting there going, what is up with this Cancer energy? Because Archer's a Sagittarius. All right, but there's no official birth chart, so I got to use my birth chart. Anyways, yeah. But here's the thing. In this direction, she had a devil energy go her way. Somebody tried to flirt with her and take her. She faced a test. All right. I don't know if you can hear the surrounding energy, the microphone picking it up. There's a siren going past outside. It was a trial by fire. Okay. So the part of the Cancer reading that resonates on this one is the fact that she was tempted and she told the other person, no, thank you. I'm working through something right now. I am not interested. Big time. So she squashed a potential attempt at a third party. All right. 5 of Pentacles. She is not cheating on you. She ain't got time for that. She's too busy shaking hands and kissing babies and in her ego still. This is her ego still going on. Okay. At this current present moment, this tells me she respects the marriage still. This tells me she's still stubborn. Big time. She is really hanging on to that. Her stubborn energy is dying a total. It's like Academy Award for world's longest ego death. 7 of Swords, Ace of Pentacles. Right now, you guys are on a projected timeline for Capricorn energy. Capricorn season 4. That's what you guys are going to spend the holidays together. That's what it is. That's what it is, dude. Four of Swords, Queen of Pentacles. I'm being told she will continue to Page of Swords and snoop. Her ego death doesn't complete until Capricorn season. Look, Four of Swords. Pause. Energetical ziplock. The connection's still on hold while she gets rid of that ego. Queen of Pentacles, Capricorn energy. That's where she's in Proverbs 31 status. That leads to the Ace of Swords that fell on the Ace of Pentacles for the hate text. Straight up, Page of Swords. She will continue to snoop, watch, and make plans. She will mess up during Scorpio season and accidentally like one of your posts that gets things started. That's a test on you, how you react. Okay. Six of Wands shows you react right with the Six of Pentacles. That leads to small seeds will be shown. Not even just tarot readings from me or anybody. You will actually get real world confirmations. Like I said, she will accidentally like your post from the real account. She'll think she's logged into her fake account and she forgot to change. See, that's why I can't do fake accounts. That is way too much crap to remember, right? Six of Wands, Six of Pentacles. In her case, yeah, it's totally because she moves too fast. She's so overconfident. It's the Titanic. She's moving 3/4 steam ahead. It was never really that ship never hit full speed on its whole trip. That's why I always hear that full speed. It never happened. Anyways, Ace of Swords, Ace of Pentacles. It's okay, James Cameron. It was Hollywood. So the thing that says you start getting some real world confirmations of things like the liking on your posts and forgetting things like that. You might even get a pocket dial during Sag season, but there's communication that leads to you guys spending the holidays together. And I do not feel it being Thanksgiving and it being told that's because of some work obligation. So like she got a thing about like free turkey dinner handouts or something. I don't know, but maybe she's volunteering or something. But the strong vibes was pulling me to where this chapter closes and that she wants to spend Christmas with you. Give me just a yes or no to cap it off. I am very, very, very sure you guys spend Christmas together. Three of Pentacles. Your guardian angels are lining it up with the Moon card. It's a fear of the unknown and the fear of the silence, but hang tight on this one. Three of Pentacles. Capricorn energy. Again, God's like Capricorn season, Archer. But even the guardian angels have you two protected to come back together. It'll be okay. All right. All right. Hope that helps. I can't go even. Can we backdate it to Sagittarius season? Can we use it like Vedic astrology or something? The world card reversed. Shut up, Archer. Sorry. Okay. I was trying for you, man. All right. Let's see. I hope that helps too. All right. Let's see. What's up, Manisha? How you doing? Thank you very much for the super chat. What's cool? What's good up there? What's good up there in the K&A days? How's it going? I'm on the other side of the Gordie Howe Bridge. I went and checked that out the other night with the lights on. Oh my gosh, it's gorgeous. I want to go up to Mackinac and completely rewire the Mackinac Bridge. I want it to light up completely different than it does now. I think we need to turn the Mackinac Bridge into like an LED sphere. Those towers should be able to do stuff. I think that would be cool. Okay, enough of my brain. All right. You're at 123.06, okay? Will I reunite with the person on my mind? God, tap me into the person on Manisha's mind. What are their thoughts and feelings? What are the chances of reunions? Five of Cups and the Four of Wands. You're thinking about your twin flame, and yeah, they miss you just as much as you miss them. You guys are at that stage of the journey that both of you guys have learned some lessons, and you are missing each other. So it's not just your person that's on your mind. You're on their mind too, because the energies of reunion are starting to happen. I can actually see here within the next 4 weeks, things are on track for a reunion. Page of Pentacles, there's the message. I had a dream about you last night, Machina. Judgment card, and I would want to know is there a way to... I think your person's coming back to town. Three of Cups, oh my God, you're going to marry him. You're going to marry him. Manisha, you better invite me to the wedding. And you guys are going to save a ton on the wedding because that's the wedding at Cana, which means you only got to buy water. One of your guests will be YOB. It's kind of cool for everybody. But Magician card on the Knight of Cups. Right now, at the moment, your person is parting the Red Sea of red flags. A complete mental reboot was needed, especially for the way they were treating you, which they will complete in the next 4 weeks and reach out with the Ace of Wands. Oh my gosh. Not only do you marry the person, but with the Ace of Wands, they miss you, and their Ace of Wands chakra misses you too. They think about you a lot. A lot. All right. Oh, that helps. It's totally it's your twin, isn't it? It's totally it is your twin flames coming back. If you didn't know it or didn't subscribe to the twin flame journey, then you guys are twin flames. It's okay, cool. Oh, did I? Okay, okay, I got you. Yeah, you're totally on the docket for twin flame reunion. I, I don't think your person can't make it through all the emotions of Scorpio season. Wherever your person's got Scorpio in their chart, Manisha, heaven help them. Manisha's your soulmate. Manisha's your their algorithms off the charts right now. It's wild. Oh, that helps. Okay. Oh, I'm running out of throat chakra. Now it's not God hitting the mute button. It's like John Lennon with Twist and Shout, Nas. All right, my girl. What is up? What is up? Spinny hugs, Nas. All right, let's go for it. You are at 125.45. I kind of dig that too. Check out angel number 245. Okay. Hey, Archer. Hi. Wanted to check on Emma, the Pisces. Thoughts and feelings. Tap me into Emma's thoughts and feelings, please. Respect Emma's wishes, of course. We don't need to go super deep unless it's required. And then we'll... Okay, let's go. Is that deep enough? The moon card. All right, we're tapped in. Let's see what we got. All right, Kit. Protect both Nas and Emma and give me everything you got. Ace of Swords. Your Pisces wants to talk to you with the Page of Swords. Have you noticed if you go try to send a text message or something that like their name's popping up or something? And if you guys use iPhones, you may notice if you guys use iPhones, Nas, you're gonna bust them at some point where you see the 3 dots bubbling in your texting screen because they're reviewing Page of Swords. All right, and this is not that. This is Emma going through. It's Emma going through old messages and reviewing things. I can't tell you. I can't say that you guys are in separate. You guys are still. It's still a relationship. It's a long pause. Neither of you are single, Nas. You guys. Sorry if I pronounce your name wrong. I suck at English, and I've known you for so long since back when I didn't even have a channel and Frankie had hers, and so respect if I'm not saying your name right. However, I can't call you single. Emma still claims you. You're hers. Emma had a lot of stuff to go through, but with that 4 of Wands to the Page of Swords, she realizes a lot about what she did to affect this. 5 of Cups. And the regret that she felt for what she did to you is part of her karma. She had to experience this. She had to go through this regret to get to a point where she's like, Nas ain't coming back. Oh man, I pushed this one too far. I crossed the line. Oh no. There's a lot of 5 of Cups to the King of Cups, and I'm pulling not just the standard of like wait 5 days and it'll be okay. I'm pulling that she feels like she missed the boat. All right. For whatever reason it is on this side, she's picking on herself pretty bad. Like I want to actually spinny hug Emma and be like, hey. Nas is literally coming to the channel and asking about you. She's not that mad at you still. She knows what she did. Queen of Cups. There's real love between the two of you guys. That's why she feels the fear of missing out. She's like, Archer, I didn't realize I loved her this much before this. And now I don't know what to do. Wow, Emma's stressed. Are you feeling anxiety and stress? Because I got a feeling you're only feeling about 3/4 of your stress and the rest of it's her. You would like if you had never met Emma, you'd be about 67% happier right now than you are. But you're supposed to be with Emma. It's okay. You're saving Emma. Okay? You know you love her. Knight of Cups. It's going to be okay, Nas. Queen of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, and the 4 of Swords. You won't be waiting too much longer. You've prayed and you've wished your Pisces well. Nas, don't you dare make a grown man cry, but I'm going to. It's going to happen. We're Cancers. You're cool with it. It's fine. But here's the thing. It's the scene in Bruce Almighty where Morgan Freeman asks Jim Carrey about like, I just want her happy. And Morgan Freeman's like, clear. I had to do something to get me out of the crying mode, okay? Right? That's the thing on this one, though. You've prayed and wished for it. Nas, bless your heart in a good way, not the Southern way. Because the thing is on this, you never wished for vindictiveness or vengeance or anything. You just took a step back and you said, I just want Emma happy. And God's like, okay, hey, Emma, what? Yeah, God, clear. It's energizing. You guys, this is going to work out between the two of you guys. It's written in the destinies. It's meant to be. All right, let me get a bit of an outcome, okay? Thoughts and feels. Thoughts and feels. Neptune retrograding, Pisces energy. Saturn retrograding, Capricorn energy. Big Daddy Karma's collecting. How'd that happen? Wait a sec. That card was the wrong way in the deck. Shut the front door. It's a complete spin flip in the Fool card. You guys wind up back together. This, and I know it's been a minute, but I've got a feeling that with 2025 numerologically being the year of closures, then we go into the year of the Justice card. 2025 is where you guys were divinely, it's in your blueprint that 2025, the year of closures and all of that, was when you guys closed the separation cycle with lessons learned and you come back together. Emma still wants to be with you. Seven of Wands and the Justice card. I told you. And we're going into the year of the Justice card. We're finishing up the year of the Hermit card. Okay. And we're coming into the year of the Justice card next year, right? 10th. Wait, hold on. Chariot, Strength card, Hermit card, Justice card. Yeah. Why did I have to double check that? Whoa. Seven of Wands. You guys are totally, this connection between you two is protected, okay? Wherever she is, whatever she's going through, one, it has to happen. And two, she will be okay. All right? Your prayers are not being ignored and not being unanswered. God above and the Virgin Mary, the Mother Mary, that female voice, Nas, that you hear in your head when you're channeling or when you're just thinking, you're like Mama T. You talk to the Virgin Mary. All right? But the thing on this is, Justice card on the Seven of Wands, Emma is completely protected along with still receiving and paying off the karma. But just so you know, nothing, no harm will come to her. She's one of God's children's too. And she's your divine counterpart, so she will look out. She will be looked out for just as you are being looked out for. Okay? You guys will come to 2025 is the last year of silence for you guys. Okay? And granted, it might take till Capricorn season. I'm going to be straight up honest. Okay? However, you waited this long. I think you're going to get the biggest, baddest, bestest Christmas present you've ever wished for. Okay? Spinny hugs. Hope that helps. She's okay. She's going to be okay. All right? The Lover's card. Adam and Eve. She's going to be okay. Everything is happening exactly as it's supposed to be right now. You're welcome, Nas. Spinny hugs, girl. It's going to be okay. In the end, Nas, you two have done this lifetimes before, and you will do this for lifetimes more. This isn't your two's last rodeo, all right? You two come together every single lifetime. You two, Nas, are based on Adam and Eve's blueprint, okay? The rib from Adam that made Eve. You guys are in the Adam and Eve blueprint. I love that for you too. I hope that helps, all right? God, thank you very much for the messages. Thank you. And thank you for putting me in my place when I wanted to kind of, go a little deeper. And you're like, no. That's okay. I still love you. All right. Oh, thank you, Safa. Thank you. Spinny hugs. All right, guys. We made it. We did it. All right. See you tomorrow for Leo, Virgo, Libra, and Scorpio. I'm going for it. We're still going to get to Pisces by Friday. All signs will be red. Oh, so Aries, Taurus, Gemini, and Cancer are in the October playlist. Otherwise, y'all, I'm a Cancer. I'm Italian. You guys make sure you eat us something, okay? Make sure you have us some dinner. Eat us something. And meanwhile, my salmon might be burnt, but we're going to go find out. All right, guys. Have a good evening. I love you guys. Spinny hugs. Sleep well. Good night. Pleasant dreams, etc. and so forth. And until next time, peace and love. On that note, I loved this deck.